1,167 miles on the odometer. Welcome back to all of our viewers. Some of you have been asking for an update on the 2021 Honda Trail 125, so I'm going to provide that now. And I will do so with the old beloved farm in the background. And this is the farm that I grew up on. Over in that corner there are two ranch houses. I grew up in one of those. This is a sacred place to me. Now back to the bike. The first question that you may ask is, has it been reliable or has it given you any problems? Well, you guessed it, it has not. There have been zero problems. I've not even had to fix a flat tire on it yet, despite everywhere I've taken it. I've done very little maintenance on it so far. I think the only thing I have done in the way of maintenance is change the oil on it. Next, you might ask, is it fun? Oh yeah, I absolutely love this thing. When I open the garage door and I see it, I want to hop on and go for a ride. Honestly, I think I've enjoyed this just as much, if not more, than the dirt bikes that I've owned. I love the versatility of being able to take it out legally and have all the street legal equipment that I need on the bike. I zip around town on it, and then I can get out here into the sticks and take dirt roads and explore, and it does great. No, it's not a dirt bike, but those who are actually interested in this bike know that. It is capable off-road. You might ask, is it comfortable? Sure, I'm comfortable on it. It's balanced well. It's got a low center of gravity, so balance is easy. It's quiet. It's so darn quiet that once you get up to a little bit of speed, the wind noise drowns out the sound of the engine, so you just about have to manage your shifting based on the minimal vibration that you feel as you ride. I do like that seat. A lot of folks add a pad to it, but I do like that seat. And even with just a pillow here on the back rack, as you can see, we have foot pegs on it. I've installed foot pegs on it, and my wife is comfortable riding with me. We'll go out on a date occasionally, cruise around town, and the bike does great with two people on it. We ride comfortably, both of us. We can even visit as we ride because the bike is so smooth and quiet. You may be wondering, what kind of fuel economy does this bike achieve? I will tell you, and I've got videos published online already to prove it on the channel, but if I get 125 miles per gallon, I'm riding it rough. I mean, this bike does better than that regularly. So now I'm kind of racking my brain, wondering what other questions our viewers might ask if they were here with me. And I think one of the big questions is, would I do it again? Yes, I would. I believe this bike is worth the money, and it's fun. You will see people selling them online. For some folks, it just doesn't strike their fancy once they give it a try. But if you look, you'll find that there are also many folks who are enjoying the heck out of these bikes, like me. I do have a video published on the channel of the installation of these Revolution foot pegs. They work very well, and I like the way that they mount up to the frame of the bike instead of the rear swing arm. I'm satisfied with the power that the engine makes for what it's intended to be. I'm satisfied with the gearing. A lot of folks gear it down one tooth in the front to do a little better off-road. I can understand that, but for the places I ride and what I do, I especially like the way it behaves out on the asphalt and the roads and dirt roads where I spend most of my time riding it. So I wouldn't change that. I'm very happy with the disc brakes. They're powerful. I like the ABS up front. I think it works well. The only minor complaint I would perhaps have would be, there's not a whole lot of space here between the brake and this kickstart, and so it can feel a little tight on your foot there. Kind of like it's hard to get comfortable, almost, in a sense. And so a lot of folks end up pulling off the kickstart. I actually may do that. And then on the other side, you have a heel toe shifter, and it tends to cause the same issue where some folks feel like there's not enough room to get your foot comfortably on the peg. Again, I can understand that. My shoes are size 9, and sometimes I catch myself having to kind of adjust where I have my feet because of that. But it's fixable. Some people get just a front shift lever that doesn't have the heel shifter, or they cut the heel shifter off of the factory shifter. So that's an option, but it's really not an issue for me. Obviously, here I am, you know, almost 2 years later, and I haven't done anything about it, so it must not be bothering me too bad. I love the way the bike is built. It feels high quality. I love all the switch gear, metal front fender, you know, metal parts on the bike. It's fun. It's satisfying. So yes, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm going to keep riding it. Don't intend to sell it. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. But I recommend the bike. I think it's fun. I think it's practical in a lot of ways, and it's kind of inexpensive, low headache fun, to be honest. And that is the kind of fun that I enjoy the more years pass in my life. Thanks for watching.